At first viewing, it appears like any other bottle of Penfolds. It's that familiar red writing on a white background, classy. But look a little closer and you see that these Penfolds are Californian natives, grown and bottled here, made in the USA.
It's kind of like the Grange, so this is what we've dubbed the wine of the world.
It's a plan that started back in the 1980s with vines brought in from South Australia's Barossa Valley. Now, 30 plus years on, 4 US-made Penfolds wines go on sale here in America this week. Simon Graves, Penfolds vineyard director, showed us the vines that are now creating a whole new story for the legendary winemakers.
It's kind of neat because it's a real expression of the winemaking techniques that the guys at Penfolds have brought over, and we're using this fruit from over here, and then we're sort of dancing around to different locations, and then we're blending it all together and we're coming up with a really unique thing.
Penfolds Grange is considered, of course, one of the world's top wines, so chief winemaker Peter Gago set out to create an American Grange. The result is Quantum Bin 98. And with a Grange-type price of $900 a bottle. Tim Irwin is running the launch of Penfolds American Made.
So we know that there's a strong foundation of Penfolds lovers with some of the wines from Australia, and these are collectors. They love to have wines and great wines from all over the world. So there's going to be a real appetite, I would say.
Those Australian origin grapes are grown at Paso Robles, north of Los Angeles. The rest grown in the Sonoma and here in the Napa Valley near San Francisco. The 3 other reds vary in price down to about $68. Australian winemakers are still reeling from that ongoing trade battle with China, so the $78 billion wine industry here in the United States is really a great alternative. But of course, like Aussies, the Americans really want to support the local product. So this is what it's all about.
Timing's everything. We're a global brand, if you will. We have a lot of markets, so timing's great for us on this. Cheers.
But to get that high-end Quantum to the desired quality they still needed a bit of Aussie, and that meant adding 15% of Australian wine.
I can't think of another example of where folks have blended wines from different hemispheres and then popped it in a bottle and sold it. So I think it's awesome.
And there's more. After California, Penfolds has a plan to do the same in the toughest market of all, growing and bottling their wines in the Bordeaux region of France. In Napa Valley, California, Robert Penfold, 9 News. In Napa Valley, California, Robert Penfold, NBN News.